Hello and welcome to your 1 hour power yoga flow for core strength and flexibility. It is a full body flow for all levels. You will be flowing through a dynamic sequence with a deep warm-up flow and then move into a power flow to enhance balance, mobility, and endurance. We will finish with a deep stretching sequence focusing on flexibility, and we'll begin in a child's pose today. So please meet me on the mat whenever you are ready. Move towards the back of the mat. Open the knees as much as you need. Bring the big toe together to tuck behind you. Send the hips on the heels. And rest the forehead down onto the mat. Welcoming all parts of the body fully arrive onto the mat. Let's take a deep inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, let it all go. Take one more deep inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, let it all go. Beautiful. And this time, breathe in and out through the nose. Keep breathing, keep connecting with the body. And as you are ready, we begin to move. Walk your hands to the left side. Stack the right palm on top of the left. Rest the forehead back down towards the mat. And walk your hands to the right side. Stack the left palm on top of the right. Breathe into the left side of the body. Just like that. Walk your hands back to the top of the mat. And then gently come up to a tabletop position. Stack the shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees. Take your free movements here. Maybe shifting the hips side to side. Releasing the back of the neck. And meet me back in a neutral spine. Inhale to cow pose. Drop the belly down. Open your heart forward. Exhale to cat pose. Push your palms away from the mat. Grounding through the spine. Bring the chin into the chest. Let's do that again. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. Inhale, drop the belly. Open your heart forward. Exhale, rounding the back, chin into the chest. Inhale, meet me back in a neutral spine. Exhale, root down to the left palm. Open the right arm up for a twist. Inhale, bend the elbows, rotate the heart up to the sky. And exhale, thread the needle, right arm underneath the left. Bring the right shoulder, right cheek down to the mat. Option, reach your left hand to the top, or bring the left hand to the right thigh for a bye. Think about rotate the heart up to the sky. And plant the left palm back down to the mat. Open the right arm up for one more twist. Exhale, plant the right palm down. Inhale, open the left arm up for a twist. Keep breathing, rotating your heart up to the sky. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, thread the needle. Left arm underneath the right. Bring the left shoulder, left cheek down to the mat. Option, bring the right hand to the top of the mat. Or bring the right hand to the left thigh. Take whatever works for the body today. You got this. Plant the right palm down to the mat. Open the left arm up for one more twist. Exhale to puppy pose. Walk the hands forward. Press the forehead or the chin down to the mat. Beautiful. Inhale, J forearm, tabletop. Shoulders over the elbows. Exhale, tuck the toes. Lift the knees off of the mat to a forearm plank pose. Continue, breathe easy. Take one deep inhale. Exhale, rock the knees down. Belly down to the mat. Press the top of the feet down to the mat. Inhale, open your heart forward. Exhale, straighten the arms. Lift the chest a little higher off of the mat. Squeeze the glutes muscle. Squeeze the inner thighs muscle. Think about you are turning on the lower back muscles. Give me one more deep inhale. Exhale, releasing everything back down to the mat. Bring your hands underneath the triceps. Inhale to a baby cobra. Lift the chest. Open your heart forward. Exhale, lift the legs off of the mat to locust legs. Balance on the belly. Lift everything a little higher. See if you can elevate the palms off of the mat, please do it. Or reach your arms beside the ears for a deeper awakening your lower back muscles. Can you give me 2 inches higher? Lift everything a little higher. Just like that. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, let it go. Kiss the mat again. Open the left arm to the left side. Bend the right elbow, bend the right knee. Draw the right hip up and back to plant the right toes to behind you. Take out, look at the pose. Think about you are turning on the back muscles. Option, extend both legs out. Option, bend both knees. Always a choice. Just like that. Move back down to the belly. When you are ready, bring the right cheek down to the mat. Extend right arm out. Bend the left elbow, bend the left knee. Roll the left hip up and back to plant the left toes to be higher. Same other side. Option. Straighten the both legs out or bend the both knees. Take whatever works for the body today. Give me one more deep inhale. Exhale, meet me back down to the belly. Kiss the mat. Bring your hands to the long edge of the mat. Inhale to a wide arm cobra pose. Bend elbows. Squeeze the glutes muscle. Open your heart forward. Exhale, lower everything back down to the mat. Kiss the mat again. We need 2 more rounds. Inhale, lift the chest. Open your heart forward. Exhale, releasing back down to the mat. Take 1 more inhale. Lift the chest. Open your heart forward. Exhale, let it go. You got this. Bring your hands underneath your triceps. Inhale, push the palms away from the mat. Exhale to child's pose. Bring the big toe together. Send the hips to the heels, forehead down to the mat. You got this. Inhale, meet me back in the tabletop. Exhale, close the toes and the hips back and up to the down dog. In the down dog, walk your hands to the toes. Feet hips with distance apart, bend the knees a lot. Allowing the upper body hang heavy here. Option, capture the opposite elbows and make a pulse here. Lift your torso up and down, 1 inch up, 1 inch down. Beautiful. Release the hands back down to the mat. Walk your hands back to the top to a downward facing dog. In a down dog. Inhale, roll the shoulders forward to high plank. Exhale, drop the knee, chin down to a modified low plank. Inhale to cobra, untuck the toes. Open your heart forward. Exhale to down dog. Find a way, come back to the down dog. Let's do that again with different option. Inhale, high plank, shoulders forward. Exhale, traditional low plank, 90 degrees the elbows, option knee, chin down. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Untuck the toes. Open your heart forward. Exhale to down dog. Send hips back and up. That is your Vinyasa flow today. Let's flow 2 more rounds to turn on the muscles to build muscle memory. Breath to movement, here we go. Inhale, high plank, shoulders forward. Exhale, low plank, jaw option. Up dog or cobra. Open your heart. Exhale to down dog. Hips back and up. 1 more round. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, low plank. Up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Hips back and up. You got it, my friend. Beautiful. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, forward fold, travel to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, flat the back, elongate jaw, spine. Exhale, standing forward fold, chest over the thighs, head hang heavy. Let's do that again. Inhale, halfway lift, flat the back, bend the knees if you need it. Exhale, standing forward fold, chest over the thighs. 1 more round. Inhale, halfway lift, flat the back. Exhale, standing forward fold, let it go. Inhale to mountain pose, so go the hands overhead. Exhale, chair airplane, bend the knees, sink the hips low. Lift the forearms up and back, broaden to the chest. Take a moment here to activate the lower body. You got this. Inhale, mountain pose with control. Straighten the both legs. We extend the arms beside the ears. Exhale, standing forward fold. Hinge from the hips, releasing the hands back down to the mat. Let the head hang heavy. Inhale, halfway lift, flat the back. Exhale, step the left foot to the back of the mat and then bend the left knee down. Inhale, crescent moon, so go the hands overhead. Exhale, capture the opposite elbows and then leaning the torso to the right for a hip opening and side body stretching. Take a moment here. Think about rotate the heart up the sky. Pull the left elbow back. Give me one more deep inhale. Exhale with control, releasing the hands back down to the mat. Straighten the right leg to a half split pose. You got this. Inhale, rebend the right knee. Exhale, standing forward fold. Step the both heels back to the top of the mat. Inhale to halfway lift, flat the back. Exhale, bend the both knees to step the right toes to the back of the mat to a low lunge. Bend the right knee down to the mat. Inhale, circle the hands overhead to a crescent moon. Exhale, capture the opposite elbows and then leaning the torso to the left. With control, sink the hips low and then open the right elbow up and back. Just like that. Take one deep inhale. Exhale. Release the both hands down to the mat and then straighten the left leg. Send the hips up and back to a half split pose. You got this. Inhale, rebend the left knee. Exhale, standing forward fold. Step the both feet to the top. Let the head hang heavy. Inhale, mountain pose, so go the hands overhead. Exhale, stand steady here. Bring your hand to the heart center. That is your sun salutation. A flow today. Let's flow 2 more rounds to warm up the body in a deeper layer. Flow with me or feel free to flow at your own pace. When you are ready for active movement, here we go. Inhale, mountain pose, so go the hands overhead. Exhale, chair airplane. Bend the knees, sink the hips low. Lift the forearms up and back. Inhale, mountain pose, straighten the both legs. We extend the arms beside the ears, open the heart up to the sky. Exhale, standing forward fold. Hinge from the hips, hands back down to the mat. Inhale to halfway lift, flat the back. Exhale, step the left foot to the back of the mat, bend the left knee down. Inhale to crescent moon, hands overhead. Exhale, capture opposite elbows, leaning the torso to the right. You got this. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, both hands down to the mat. Half split pose. Straighten the right leg. Send hips up and back. Beautiful. Inhale, we bend the right knee. Exhale, standing forward fold. Both heels to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Flat the back. Exhale, step right foot to the back of the mat. Bend the right knee. Inhale, crescent moon, hands overhead. Exhale, side body stretch to the left. Leaning the torso to the left. Sink the hips low. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, half splits. Both hands down to the mat. Straighten the left leg. Send the hips back and up. You got this. Inhale, rebend the left knee. Exhale, standing forward, fold both heels to the top. Inhale, halfway lift, flat the back. Exhale, standing forward, fold. One more round, here we go. Inhale, mountain pose, circle the hands overhead. Exhale, chair airplane, bend the knees, sink the hips low. Airplane the arms. Inhale, mountain pose, hands overhead. Open your heart up to sky. Exhale, forward fold, hands from the hips. Hand out to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, flat the back. Exhale, step left foot to the back of the mat. Bend the left knee down. Inhale, crescent moon, hands overhead. Exhale, side body stretch to the right. On sit round, we'll hang out here for a little bit. Option. Release the right fingertips to the right side for a deeper stretch. Let's take one more deep inhale. Exhale with control, half splits. Bring the both hands down to the mat. Straighten the right legs and the hips back and up. Inhale, rebend the right knee. Exhale, pyramid pose. We're adding movement on here. Straighten the both legs. Bend the knees if you need it. Push the right hip back. Left hip to front to square the hips. Continue breathe. You got this. Inhale to a standing L. Bend the right knee to pick up the left leg. Square the hips, elongate your spine. Exhale, Shiva squat. Bend the both knees, hook the left knee to behind the right. And let's do that again. Inhale, extend the left leg back. Exhale, bend and contract. One more. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, bend and contract. On this round. Capture the left toes. Standing on the right foot. Extend the left arm up to a revolve dancer. This is your revolve dancer. You can hang out here. Option, kick your left heel up and back. Square the hips. Open the heart forward. Give me one more deep inhale. Exhale, mountain pose. Both heels down. Hands overhead. Interlace your fingers behind the back. Inhale, press the toes back and down. Open the heart to the sky. Exhale, standing forward fold with the body behind the back. Bend the knees if you need it. Hinge from the hips. Lift the chest over the thighs, releasing the back of the neck. Keep breathing. Just like that. Inhale, halfway lift. Release the hands down to the mat. Flat the back. Exhale, step the right foot to the back of the mat. Bend the right knee down. Inhale, crescent moon, hands overhead. Exhale, side body stretch to the left. Option, capture the elbows, option. Land the left fingertips to the left side. Keep listening to the body to whatever works for the body today. Give me one more deep inhale. Exhale, half split pose. Both hands down to the mat. Straighten the left leg. Send the hips back and up. Releasing the back of the neck. Just like that. Inhale, rebend the left knee. Exhale, pyramid. Straighten the both legs. Send the hips back and up. Square the hips. Beautiful. Inhale to standing out. Rebend the left knee. Pick up the right leg. Square the hips. Exhale, Shiva squat. Bend the both knees. Hook your right knee behind your left. Let's do that again. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, bend and contract. One more round. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, bend and contract. Holding here. Capture the right toes with the left hand. Standing on the left leg. Extend the right arm beside the right ear. Jaw revolve, dancer pose. You can hang out here, or you want more, kick the right heel up and back. Square the hips, open the heart forward. Give me one more deep inhale. Exhale to mountain pose. Both heels down, hands overhead. Inhale, stand tall. Exhale, baby back bend. Bend the elbows, expose the heart up to the sky. Beautiful. Inhale. Hands overhead. Exhale, standing forward fold. Hands from the hips. Reach the chest over the thighs. Inhale, halfway lift. Flat the back. Exhale, high to low plank. Come back to your Vinyasa flow. Up dog or cobra. Open the heart forward. Exhale to down dog. Hips back and up. Amazing. Inhale, right leg up and back into the sky. Three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the right knee, stack the hips. Inhale, three-legged dog, re-extend. Exhale, low down step through right foot to the top. Inhale to a reverse warrior. Big transition here. Bend the right knee, open up to the left. High five the right hand up and back. And exhale, extend the triangle. Bring the right forearm down to the right thigh. Left arm up to the sky. You got this. Inhale, reverse triangle. Straighten the right leg. High five the right hand up and back. Continue breathe. You got this. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale to low lungs. We bend the right knee, both hands down to the mat. Standing on the tips of the right toes. Inhale to a three-legged dog. Right leg up and back. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. Tap the right knee to the right tricep. Engage the core. Beautiful. Inhale, three-legged dog. Right leg up and back. Exhale, high to low plank. Up dog or cobra. Open your heart forward. Exhale to down dog. Hips back and up. Beautiful. Inhale, left leg up and back into the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the left knee, stack the hips. Inhale, three-legged dog, re-extend. Exhale, low lunge, step the left foot to the top. Drop the back heel down. Inhale, reverse warrior. Big transition here. Open up high, find the left hand up and back. Exhale to extend the triangle. Bring the left forearm down. Right arm up the sky or right arm above the right ear. Keep listening to the body. Inhale to a reverse triangle. Straighten the left leg, high five the left hand up and back. Take a moment here. Keep breathing. Give me one more deep inhale. Exhale, low lunge to the top. Windmill the hands, rebend the left knee. Standing on the tips of the right toes. Inhale, three-legged dog. Left leg up and back. Exhale, squeeze the left knee to the left tricep. Contract the left knee to the left tricep. Amazing. Inhale, three-legged dog. Left leg up and back. Exhale, high to low plank. Up dog or cobra. Open your heart forward. Exhale to down dog. Just let that is your salutation be today. That is your power flow today. Let's flow 2 more rounds, and on the last round, we will add some movement on. Breath to movement. Here we go. Inhale, right leg up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the right knee, stack the hips, scorpion down dog. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge, step through right foot to the top. Inhale, reverse warrior, spin the back heel down, open up to the left, high five the right hand up and back. Exhale, extend the triangle, use the oblique muscle to move the torso. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten the right leg, high five the right hand up and back. Exhale to low lunge, cartwheels or hands. Inhale, three-legged dog, right leg up and back. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. Inhale, three-legged dog, right leg up and back. Exhale, high to low plank. Up dog or cobra. Open your heart forward. Exhale to down dog, hips back and up. Inhale, left leg up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the left knee, stack the hips. Inhale, three-legged dog, left leg up and back. Exhale, low lunge, step through, left foot to the top. Inhale, reverse warrior, high five the left hand up and back. Exhale, extend the triangle, left forearm down, right arm up. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten the left leg. Exhale to low lunge, windmill the hands. Inhale, three-legged dog, left leg up and back. Exhale, high to low plank. Up dog or cobra. Open your heart. Down dog where we will meet. Amazing. Last round, here we go. Inhale, right leg up and back. Exhale, bend the right knee, sculpting down dog. Option, you hang out here or join me for wild thing. Flip the hips up to sky, drop the right toe to behind. Push the left palm away from the mat, open the heart up to sky. Continue breathe. You got this. Inhale, three-legged dog. Right leg up and back. Exhale, low lunge, step through. Inhale, reverse, we are back heel down. Open up to the left. Exhale, extend the triangle. Left forearm down. Beautiful. Inhale, reverse, triangle, straighten the right leg. We're adding on here. Exhale to a triangle. Reach your right hand to the top. Plant the right hand on the right shin or right hand on the mat or use a block here. Extend the left arm up. Stack the shoulders, stack the hips. You can hang out here or you want more. Reach your left arm above the left ear. Continue breathing. You got this. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale to a triangle twist. Plant the left hand down to the mat with control. Step the left foot to the top to shorten the stance and then open the right arm up for a triangle twist. Option right hand on the right hip and breathe. Give me one more deep inhale. Exhale, low lunge. We bend the right knee. Standing on the tips of the left toes. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. You can hang out here. Connect your right knee to right tricep or plant the right toes down. Whatever works for you. Lift leg up to the sky when you are ready. Kick the left heel up and back. Three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the left knee, stack the hips. Hang out here or find your wild thing. Bend the both knees. Plant the left toe to be high. And flip the hips up to the sky. Find the deep back bend. Heart opening. You got this. Inhale, three-legged dog. Left leg up and back. Exhale, low lunge, step through left foot to the top. Inhale, reverse warrior with control. High five, left hand up and back. Exhale, extend the side angle. Left forearm down, right arm up. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten the left leg with control. High five the left hand up and back. Exhale to triangle. Reach your left hand to the top. Bring the left hand on the left shin or on the mat or hook the left big toe. Extend the right hand up. Then one more, reach your right hand overhead. Whatever option you are in. Continue breathe into it. Give me one more deep inhale. Exhale with control. Bring the right hand inside the front foot. Shorten the stance if you need it. Open the left arm up for a triangle twisting. Use a block if you want. Option left hand on the hip and breathe. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale to low lungs. Bend the left knee. Beautiful inhale. Left leg up and back. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Connect and contact. Option hang out here or rest the left toes on the mat. Option join me for arm balances here. Bend the elbows. And then extend the left leg out. Option pick up the both legs. Continue breathe. Just for 4, 3, 2, 1. High to low plank or transition. Step by step. Up dog cobra. Open the heart forward. Exhale to down dog. Hips back and up. Amazing. In a down dog. You can hang out here or bring your forearms down to the mat to a dolphin pose or come down to the child's pose. Your choice. Try the dolphin pose. Keep reaching the chest toward the thighs. You can hang out here or join me for a headstand in the list of fingers. And then land the top of the head down to the mat. Support the back of the head by the palms. Tiptoe to the top to send the hips higher to the sky. And then lift your legs off of the mat, one leg at a time, or both legs up. Just have fun. Stay with me. Just for 4, 3, 2, 1. We meet back in a child's pose with control. Send the hips to the heels, forehead down to the mat. Just a moment here to reconnect. Reconnect with the body, reconnect with your breath. Beautiful, my friend. You can enjoy the child's pose a little longer if you like. When you are ready, meet me in a tabletop position. And then step the right foot outside the right pinky for a religious lunge. Walk your hands to the top. To sink the hips low. You can hang out here. Also go the right hand up and back. Capture the left toes for a religious twisting. Continue breathe. Give me one more deep inhale. Exhale, release your hands back to the top. And then use a block. If you have a block step, place the blocks underneath your palms. If you don't need them, just push them to the side. And then straighten the right leg to the right corner of the mat. Sink the hips low all the way. Draw the navel towards the spine to protect the lower back. Continue breathe. You can hang out here, enjoy your deep stretching, or when you are ready, push your palms away from the mat to lift your hips off of the mat, and then slowly slide the right heel back toward the hips. Amazing. And then walk the right heel to the middle of your space. Send the hips towards the back heel to a half split. An option, bring the sitting bones all the way to the back heel, or bring the sitting bones inside the back heel on the block here. Bring your knees together to kick. Walk the hands forward. Take the block with you. Lift the chest over the thighs. Place the block inside your right shin, and then rest your forehead on the block here. Continue breathe. It is not just about your hamstring, but it is also about the lower back. So keep breathing into those locations of the body. You got this. Lift the chest up when you are ready, and then slide the block to the side, rebend the right knee. Beautiful. Inhale, extend the right leg back. Exhale, cross the right leg behind the left, tuck the toes and the hips. Again, up to cross the legs down. Keep pressing the heels down to the mat. Shorten the stance if you need it. Amazing. Inhale, rebend the knees. Exhale, drop the right knee down. And release across the legs. Step the left foot outside the left pinky. Walk the hands toward the top to lower the hips down, to activate the hip flexion. Option hang out here, or so go the left hand up and back to capture the right toes. Sinking the hips slow with control. Continue breathe. Let's take one more deep inhale. Exhale, release the hands to the top. And same other side. Take the blocks with you. Blocks underneath your palms. If you don't need them, just push them to the side. With control, straighten the left leg out, left heel all the way over to the left corner of the mat. Sink the hips low with control. Continue breathe. Maybe close our eyes to go deeper inside. Beautiful. You can hang out here, or when you are ready, lift the hips off of the mat and slide the left heel back to the hips. Left heel to the middle of the wall space, and then send the hips
toward the back heel. You can bring the sitting bones all the way on the back heel or place the block underneath the left sitting bones here. Bring the knees together to kick. Take the blocks with you. Place a block inside your left leg. Hinge from the hips. Hands out, often rest the forehead on the block here. And continue breathe. Beautiful. When you are ready, release the pose, lift the forehead up, and then release the block to the side. Rebend your left knee, and then extend the left leg back, cross the left leg behind the right, tuck the toes, send the hips back and up to the down dog. Shake the head, sway the hips side to side. Bend the knees when you are ready. And then swing the legs forward. And this time straighten the leg to the side to a V shape. Open the legs as much as you can to a straddle pose, whatever you want to call. Take blocks to the side or to the front of you, or you want more. Place a block to the heel here. Put the heel on the block, both sides, for more challenge. And from here, you can hang out here or hinge from the hips with control. Walk your hands forward. Hang out here for a little bit. You can hang out here. You want more? Push your forearms away from the mat and then slide your hips forward, 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 forward. When you are feeling good, elevate the hips off of the mat and breathe. Stay as long as you can. When you are ready, lower the hips down to the mat and bring the soles of the feet together out in front of you. Take the blocks to the sides. Slide the heels away from the hips. Put the blocks to the front of the toes or behind your heel here, your choice. And from your hinge from the hips, reach the chest forward. Tilt the pelvis forward. Let the head hang heavy, releasing the back of the neck. Option rest the forehead on the block here. You can enjoy this deep stretching as long as you like. When you are ready, lift the chest up and then close the knees into the chest, rounding the back. Rest the forehead on the knees if you want. Straighten the legs out. Circle the hands overhead, inhale. Exhale, seated forward fold, hinge from the hips. Lift your chest over the thighs, releasing the back of the neck. Just like that. We need one more deep inhale. Exhale, lift the chest up. Lay down onto the back. On the back, bend the knees, bring the heels to the hips. Hands by the side. Inhale, lift the hips up to a bridge pose. Exhale, lower the hips back down to the mat. 2 more times, just like that. Inhale, lift the hips off of the mat, bring the chin into the chest. Exhale, lower the hips back down to the mat. One more round. Inhale, lift the hips up, holding here and breathe. Option, place the block, 1 or 2 blocks underneath your back here. Place the block right above your glute muscles. You can hang out here or join me for wheel pose. Bring your palms above the shoulders, pointing all the fingertips toward the heels. On the exhalation, push the shoulders away from the mat and then lift the chest, open the heart. Continue breathing. When you are ready, releasing the pose, lower your shoulders, go back down to the mat or on the block. Come back to where you came from. Beautiful. On the block or on the mat here, straighten the both legs up to sky. Close your eyes for a moment. Beautiful. Hug the both knees into the chest. And then plant the heels down to the mat. If you are on the block, just push them to the sides. Hug the both knees into the chest. Extend the left leg out. Draw your right knee to the left for a supine twist. Stack the hips. Open the right arm to the side. Beautiful. Hug your right knee back into the chest. Straighten the right leg out. Bend the left knee into the chest. And draw the left knee to the right. Stack your hips. Open the left arm to the side. Soften the body, soften your mind.
And hug the both knees into the chest when you are ready. Squeeze the knees into the chest. Take whatever movement that you want or you need before we go to final pose. Beautiful, my friend. When you are ready, give me one more deep inhale. Squeeze the knees into the chest. Lift the forehead to the knees to make a tiny little ball through the spine. Exhale, let it go. Savasana pose. Straighten the legs. The arms by the side, so palms facing up. Relax completely your physical body and your mind. Keep relaxing and releasing in Savasana pose. As long as you like, my friend, you made it. Amazing job today. Keep relaxing, allowing the body so mind relax completely. So that was your power flow today. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you have a wonderful the rest of the day, and I hope to see you again very soon. The lion me bows to the lion you. Namaste.